Okay, hey DJ Slade, this is me Kiwi with Kiwi the Beauty, and I just want to say that your dad has left a serious mark on the industry. Like it's your daddy's fault that when I was growing up, that when my first club experience happened, I was getting shoved in the club, okay? Like I want to let you know your dad did that, okay? I was not expecting to get shoved in the club, but I grew up in the crunk era, okay? So your dad came up with a whole genre that we've never heard before. We thought it was just an Atlanta thing. It became a worldwide thing. So let me ask you this question. Is crunk dead, or are you about to revive it, or are you about to make a whole new genre that no one else is expecting? Let us know about this crunk movement. Is it still around? Is it dead? Is it reviving? What is it?
For sure. It definitely ain't dead, but I'm definitely gonna be starting my own genre, my own sound. But nah, it's definitely not dead for sure.
Okay, if it's not dead, so what's going on with it? Like, can you give us a little preview? Are you about to revitalize it? Are you about to do some music with your dad? Like, what's about to happen with the crunk movement?
So, well, not only am I an artist, but I'm a producer. So, me and my dad be making beats all the time. We got some placements. We did Sweetie's track. We got a track on Ice Cube's last album. And so yeah, we got our stuff going on. There's artists in Memphis and Duke Deuce, he doing crunk music. So, there's definitely some stuff going on other than, me and my dad.
Okay, perfect. Now, everybody's saying that Beyonce is bringing country back to the music scene with the blackface. Like, Beyonce is bringing country back to our roots. It was made by black people, and now we're bringing it back. And Beyonce got everybody out here in the cowboy outfits, the cowboy gears, and songs are coming out. Her tour is coming out. But your dad, I will say back in the early 2000s, I think he brought rock back to the black genre. Can you agree with that? Like, do you think that crunk and rock is synonymous with each other? And do you believe that rock and black music goes hand in hand together today?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it was rebellious. That's how it started. So, crunk music was also rebellious, brought the same type of energy. Uh, But yeah, I think that's something my dad instilled in me for sure too. I guess I could say dabble in rock music. I do rap, R&B, rock, EDM. So like that's something that he passed on to me. Just listening to stuff. I remember when he was working on the Crunk Ain't Dead and the Crunk Rock album. So I got to experience some of those things, and even see how it influenced people later on.
And yeah, so we know that you're a DJ, you're in the music industry now. It's pretty much in your blood. And I heard that you started at 11. So I know music was just all in your house, but tell me authentically, how did you truly get into the music industry and how are you making it your own outside of what your father has built?
For sure. I don't think I really thought about being in music. It just happened. I used to play sports and I was like terrible at every sport pretty much. And yeah, so one day my dad brought me to this like after party for this sports event. And he was DJing and he was just rocking the crowd on the mic, just controlling the crowd, everybody dancing and whatnot. And I was just impressed. And I think it was that night we went home. He put this app called Serato on my computer, and I'm just like messing around with songs, pressing buttons and stuff. And he was like, "Oh man, that sounds kind of cool." And so that Christmas, he got me some turntables, taught me for like 4 days, and was like, "Yeah, you got it from here." And so, yeah, I just kept going with it. DJ my whole life. And I used to scratch and juggle and all that. And yeah, and then it just turned into production and engineering and being an artist.
Awesome. Now, like I said earlier, the music industry, it's going through, a metamorphosis in the hip hop industry. So how do you feel about what's going on with the music industry, especially hip hop right now? Like I said, your dad came in and created a whole new genre, but how do you feel about the state of hip hop right now?
Um, it's a good question. There's a
Anything you can improve or anything that you want to say about the industry? It could be an improvement, it could be what you like, what you don't like.
For sure. No, I feel like it's a lot of different music going on right now. I feel like music is, you could say, in the best time it is right now just because of the access and how many people are making music. We have just
Mhm.
access to everything in different styles. There's so many different types of hip hop. There's, the boom bap, there's the New York rap, the Atlanta rap, there's just so many different sounds. So I think the diversity is what's really cool right now.
Okay. And I have to ask, what is your favorite catchphrase from your dad? Your dad had so many. What is your favorite catchphrase? And was there any catchphrase that your dad would say behind closed doors that he wasn't saying to the public that he would say to you and the family?
Definitely not. He would try to say no catchphrase. He wouldn't even want me saying catchphrases.
Really?
But nah, I would say like, yeah, wasn't okay a lot to like joke with, like as a response to something. He would say something like, yeah, I was like six, high pitched voice and everything, like, but um, but yeah, we didn't really do it too much at home unless we were just like, playing around.
Okay. And what's your favorite um Little John song? Like what's your favorite song from your dad?
Hmm. I feel like last time somebody asked me that, I didn't really have a good answer, but I want to say "Tell Me When to Go" for the production. Um, I was also there when my dad made "Turn Down for What" though, so that was pretty fun.
You were there. So that gotta be the answer. You was
We
there.
recorded it at the house, and yeah, we was just
Yeah,
showing
there
in
we
the studio. Yeah, I got to see him create it.
That's amazing. So the show is called Family Legacy. So what legacy are you trying to leave now? Like I know that's of course, a lead into the show, but truly, what is the legacy you're gonna leave with your dad, after your dad, today? Like, what's the legacy that you're trying to leave in hip hop, in Atlanta, for yourself? What's the legacy that you're trying to leave behind?
Um, I guess for my dad, it's just showing that like the influence that he's made for me alone, how I take that, the Atlanta that he's left in me, the South, the production techniques, the ear, the standards of what it is to be a musician or an artist. Um, but also his influence just to the rest of the world. I actually got a tattoo on my arm. It's his signature. And it was kind of ironic for me because like my dad is just my dad to me, but for everybody else, he's Lil Jon. So it's just yeah, it was just like something for myself to just, remind me of who my dad is, where I come from and all of that. But for me, it's really showing that I'm not me because of my dad, and everything that I've done is, from my own hard work and time that I put in, my 10,000 hours. I've been DJing for 10 plus years, went to NYU to engineer, produce, um, been working on my artistry for like 3, 4 years now. So, everything that I do, I put hard work in. And yeah, I guess that's my legacy connected to my dad's legacy. And yeah.
Now, who's your dream collaboration? If you can work with anybody, because you've already worked with Zendaya. I just realized that you've done the Get a Girl song for Sweetie. So that was amazing. I actually love that song by Sweetie. That's one of my favorite Sweetie songs, actually. So who is your dream collaboration? I mean, if it's your dad, that's fine. But if you had any dream collaboration, who would it be right now? Like right now, alive.
Dang, you said it live, and I would have said Mac Miller if you didn't say that. That was like big influence for me. I love Mac Miller.
We
Um,
need some new music and we need to manifest that, like we speak it out, this collab can happen.
no, I'm gonna say Smino. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Okay.
Smino. That's one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, I definitely love a collab with him.
Okay. And is there any tours coming up or where can we find you? Where can we hear your music? Where can we see it live? Like tell us what's
So,
your goals
yeah,
now.
I got a song. It's gonna be premiering on Family Legacy. It's coming out same week. It's gonna be on, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all that stuff. So it's called Feels. You can find it by Slade, and my Instagram is Yo It's Slade. So yeah,
You're not on TikTok?
I should be, but I'm not. And
Oh
can
my
you even
God.
download it now?
Yeah, you can download it now. It's back.
Oh,
So we
okay,
gotta
for
get you
sure.
back on TikTok.
All right, for sure.
Definitely. And
I
get your dad
downloaded
on
it
there. If you put your dad on TikTok, y'all will go viral.
for
Okay.
sure.
You get back with me. You watch.
My
You watch your
TikTok is
numbers go
so
up.
corny. I got TikTok. I put one TikTok on there. My mom got me a a outlet. You clap it on and off, and that was my TikTok.
No, you and your dad. I mean, I know you're trying to set yourself apart from your dad, but I promise you, if you put yourself on there and you and your dad like do something funny, y'all will go viral. So you need to get on TikTok.
For
That's just me
sure.
recommending you that. But yes, definitely get yourself out there on TikTok. But we can't wait to see the show. And one more question before we go. Is there anything that because again, we know your dad as the hype man of the world. He's the greatest hype man that we've ever had in hip hop, or probably in history, to be honest with you. Is there any history that you, or anything that you want to share with us that we may not know from your father? We know he's your dad, but any story you might share, Dave Chappelle style, doesn't matter, that you can share with us, like a little tidbit, something funny, something crazy, something embarrassing that we may not know.
Mm, that's a thinker. Mm.
I know you got a lot of stories. Your dad. I know your daddy was funny behind the scenes.
No, my dad's hilarious. He's a comedian. That's where I
I
get
bet.
comedy from.
I believe
Um,
it.
I'll say this because it's just first thing on my mind. We were talking about TikTok. Me and my dad really need to do like a little cooking show or something because my dad's like a fire chef, like super fire. He make like anything and everything. So I started cooking during like COVID. He showed me some stuff. So I'm like full-time home, professional home cook now. So me and him need to do a little collab.
Okay, so see, that segued to what I said about the TikTok. So
Uh,
you get your TikTok started, you get in that kitchen, get your dad in that kitchen with you, watch your numbers go up.
what's
And you
up?
remember that
You
Kiwi
right?
put that energy out there for y'all, okay?
Oh,
But
now you
it was
gotta come
nice
through.
meeting well, I'm in
You
Atlanta.
good. You're
Okay,
good.
so when this
What's up?
happened, y'all invite me.
What's
Invite me in
up?
the kitchen, okay? I'm in my kitchen right now. So invite me in the kitchen. So y'all keep that out there. But thank you. It was nice meeting you. Can't wait to
Thank
see
you.
season 2 on the show. And we'll be following. So touch your social media handles one more time and then we'll make sure to follow.
Yeah, it's it's Slade. My Twitter is DJ Young Slade, and yeah, I need to be on TikTok. When I get it, it'll be it's Slade.
Okay, Yo, it's Slay on TikTok coming soon. Thank you. Nice meeting you and can't wait to see season 2 with you on it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.